Hello, in this video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. Hi Shia. For those who's watching, I thank you for watching. This is going to be some crime against me and my twin flame. None of what I say can be used against me. None of this is whatever I say in this video may or may not be true. It cannot be used against me. If you do, you'll be sued and sent to prison for trying to frame me illegally. And Shia, I'm getting kind of tortured right now, so I'm going to act a little irritable. However, I'm getting a little bit, so there's going to be some interference, Shia, and I'm just going to try to stop it as soon as it starts. Drinking a cup of coffee. I have some things to show you. So basically this is going to be probably half an hour, 20-minute video because I want to make sure this gets to you. I'm going to show you the emails that I sent to the detective of the narcotics department of the San Diego police. Basically, remember how I showed you the photograph yesterday? Well, I ended up sending the photographs, attached them to SDPD narcotics, and I also called and left a voicemail. And basically, I'm not going to go out to the grocery store because it's too dangerous, and something happened last night, a murder attempt. However, obviously I didn't get murdered because I didn't open the door. So I emailed the cop again today to explain what happened last night at 12:35 a.m. I got a knock on my door. The doorbell rang. So I'm going to explain that to you in a couple minutes. So I'm going to work on my pantry actually I have to explain it to you now. Okay, so I should probably just show you the email. Let me just show you the email first so that you can read it. Oh, I can't. Okay, so basically I said, "Hi detective," and his name. This is what I wrote today. I wanted to let you know that there was a murder attempt against me last night, but it did not go through because I never opened my door. The neighbor that lives at 114th Street rang my doorbell at 12:35 a.m. last night, August 20, 2024. This was 10 hours after the undercover COP caught the neighbor as a DRUG space DEALER. The undercover COP person in the hallway that I showed you, Shia, was wearing the Nike hat, holding the cell phone all the way at the end of the hallway, in front of the window. He caught the neighbor as a CRIMANAL DRUGDEALER. It is usually routine, it happens monthly since I've lived here, that this neighbor sends his visitors to my door to knock or ring on the doorbell. In past videos, Shia, you've heard my doorbell ring after business hours is when the doorbells and the knocks happen between the hours of 5 p.m. and 3 in the morning. I've gotten rings and doorbell knocks, but there's AI face masks that the criminal puts over the visitors that go to my door instead of his door. It's an intimidation threat tactic, gang stalking tactic as well. So last night, this is what I said. It is usually routine, happens monthly, that the neighbor sends his buying visitors to my door before they go to his door and enter his unit. They ring or knock on my door to scare me and make my heart race, and my heart races. I don't let anybody into my room. I don't have any friends. I have no family or friends around here. I have no one in this building, no one in San Diego, no one I would ever open the door to. So it makes my heart race every single time. It feels almost like my heart is going to be out of my chest. It was not one of his DRUG visitors last night that the neighbor uses to scare, threaten, and intimidate me. It was the NEIGHBOR, and I could not, there was a little bit of a mask that I couldn't clearly see exactly who it was because of the AI masks that are being placed. And I was repeatedly told by telepathic supporters and spirit guides it was the neighbor that rang my doorbell last night. There was a little bit of a mask. I couldn't clearly see exactly who it was, but I'm pretty sure it was the neighbor that lives in unit. He uses these disguises to make me not know what he looks like. I would be dead if I opened that door. That was a murder attempt. He was going to kill me. It was 12:35 a.m. last night in the morning. I was half asleep. I was half asleep, and my doorbell rang. I woke up. My heart started racing. I could barely breathe. This happens every time I get knocking doorbell rings. A lot here in the early and late evening. And I should have said early morning too. But I said a lot here in the early and late evening because of the dealer visitors. No, buying visitors. The neighbor sends them to my door after business hours, always between 5 p.m. to 3 in the morning. I know the people at my door are not for me. I have no friends or family that live in the San Diego area. I don't have a social life, and I never have visitors. So that's why my heart races every single time. The neighbor got close to my door, so the neighbor was standing back. I was looking through the peephole, the neighbor was standing back. So I'll just read exactly what I wrote. The neighbor got close to my doorknob. His shoulder was inches away from my doorknob peephole. I thought he was going to attempt to break in. And he stepped back eventually, and after 1 or 2 minutes I said, "Excuse me, wrong door." He shrugged, looked up like he was angry, and he walked away. I didn't open the door. But I didn't say walked away. I said, he shrugged, looked up like he was angry. I didn't open the door. This neighbor has made other attempts in the past that have not gone through. Thank you, kind regards. So now that I'm thinking of it, all of those doorbell and knocking on my door with the fake AI masks of these perfectly normal-looking people, men and women that do not look like they're on DRUGS at all. I was told that hasn't been all just his visitors. there's been more than one time the neighbor has rang or knocked on my doorbell at odd, early in the morning, late in the night hours. But it's always thought of as just his visitors that are knocking and ringing on the wrong door. So that's what I emailed, and then I also emailed the photos of the undercover COP. I said, this was sent yesterday. Hello. The name of the detective. This is Alyssa Kuchar. I am 38, victim of crime. I live in St. Teresa, Calcutta-ville Apartments, on the address. I emailed you several months ago in regards to DRUG dealers, and specifically the neighbor that's been also committing crimes against me. I'm attaching the person, possible undercover cop, or a person that's tried to pretend to buy DRUGs from the dealer in order to get him caught. I'm not going to read every single detail. I gave the description of what the neighbor looks like. So attach the photograph of the person, the DRUG buyer undercover cop. I saw him texting in the hallway, then I looked through the peephole when I heard his voice and saw him again through the peephole, and he was sort of standing away but close to my door. Close to the neighbor's door. The undercover cop was pretending to buy DRUGs. He stood right to the right of my door when I was looking through the peephole, not to get too close to the neighbor's door because security cameras. I think because the neighbor thought security downstairs in the lobby was watching him on the camera, because I was walking into my unit and saw the person with the Nike hat waiting down the hall, looking at his phone like he was texting. Blah blah blah. I'm not gonna say. I don't say blah 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 blah. Someone's automatically made me say blah blah blah. It was like, so I believe it was set up to get this criminal caught. I'm a witness. I saw the person waiting in the hallway. It was like he was waiting for the security to stop looking at the cameras. There's been a lot of surprisingly, I said in this first email, he's had many DRUG visitors, DRUG-DEAL, by visitors since I last spoke to you. They accidentally knock on my door. I don't think that they're all visitors of his. I think it's possible he's been knocking on my door and using AI masks more than just last night. So I took the photograph of the person. They use good AI shot so they know when I can open the door. Because I just opened the door a couple hours ago because there was a senior health advocate that was just doing a wellness check for seniors, and they realized I'm not a senior, so they walked away. So they were just walking around and knocking on people's door. So if I get delivery, I'll be able to open the door, and because I can't go out grocery shopping, not after that happened. So the person in the hallway was waiting to enter into the neighbor's apartment. I saw him verbally speak to the neighbor through the peephole. I saw him turn his head to the right like he was looking directly at him, that he was not letting him in because of the security. if this housing management does not have footage, there are people in the hallway that have security cameras. It's possible we could ask them. And I said, if you need any more information, I wrote down my phone number. They're very, very busy. They get like 30 phone calls, or probably like 75 phone calls a day. And I'm going to leave another voicemail after business hours to talk about what happened last night at 12:35 a.m. I didn't even realize it was. Did I think it? I'm not going to explain it. So if I opened that door last night, I'd be dead. So they probably would just keep trying to think that the good AI is going to stop and like the Lumerian controlling the possession would stop. I had extremely bad nightmares of getting MURDERED all night long. I was woken up with my heart racing. So but at 12:35 a.m. it was a darker skinned man that I'm not going to really explain the details, the description, because it was some kind of AI mask. But he stood there for like 30 seconds. I just kept staring through the people. He got close to my door. So he got close to my doorknob, like his shoulder was right near the crack of my door, and then with like some kind of V2K sound, I hear like a jiggling. So I got like nervous, but it was like kind of like a V2K sound. And he stepped back away. I finally said, "Excuse me, wrong door," and then just made like looked up, kind of like shrugged. It's possible they can throw demons through if I'm I don't know. Anyways, he just like walked away slowly. But there was kind of a setup at 12:35 a.m. to make the AI mask look like it was the undercover cop. And then like I heard a door kind of creak open to make it like, oh, if I like take a photo, like that's more proof that like there's something happening. I didn't open the door. There's no way I was going to open that door at 12:35 a.m. So I'm going to upload this now, Shia. To make sure that you get this. And like I said, these neighbors, visitors that knock on my door routinely. It's been at least like once a month, no matter what, for like a year and a half longer. And I So I'm going to talk to you in the next part. I love you, Shia. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.